So Tony Spredeman, coming from the loser side of the bracket, has come out and won the first two games of this open singles final in impressive fashion. He's still on the left. It's Collignon on the right as we get game 3 underway. Nice grab on the 3-rod by Collignon. Fred strokes it again to that far side. It's 1-0.
Well, both games of this match so far, Tony Spredeman has trailed, but has come back to win.
Got a chance to tie it up at 1 right here. Tony just keeps playing each and every ball. And he slams that one home. It's 1-1.
Yes.
And Tony steals it away, knocks it off that back wall. Tried to grab it. Quick pass from the 2 to the 5. Amazing how fast he can read situations, make decisions on the fly. This ball rolls to a dead stop, so Collignon will put it back into play. Tied up at 1 here in game 3. It is 2-0 in favor of Tony Spredeman in the opening set of the open singles final. Some great foosball here this weekend. One of the most competitive and exciting world championships of recent years on the tornado table. Unpredictable. Spredeman passes it through, hammers it home to the near side. It's 2-1.
Yes.
Back comes Collignon. And he comes back down the middle after faking to that far side. It's 2-2.
Ready?
Big tack through the lane. Spredeman for the lead. Tried to come back to that near side after faking to the far. Blocked into the air and off the table by Collignon.
Ready?
Spredeman able to keep that one in his goal area with the left hand. And that's the thing about both these players. They're just so unpredictable. You just don't know what they're going to do next from any round, from any position. Both incredibly creative. Look at the hustle and hand speed there. Spredeman. Go to the wall, knocked down by Collignon. Beautiful save and grab by Spredeman, who sets it up, looking for a 3-2 lead. Tony. Tried to come to the near side, blocked it, hops it into the air, stabbed at by the right hand on the 5-row of Collignon. Spredeman able to grab it using his left hand now on the 2-rod. Trying to go along that outside wall and bounces off the 5-row of Collignon to Spredeman on the 5-row. Tony now moving into offensive position. Tried to come back down the middle. Collignon there to keep it out of the goal. Shot down the middle. Fortunate to get that one through. Collignon now using that left hand on the 5-row to try to pass it to the 3-row, and he does. Collignon, who's also been shooting the ball very well, hasn't had as many opportunities as Tony. Tony there defensively and able to grab the rebound.
Well, these two guys, when it comes to shooting a foosball off the front pin, I mean, these two are what everybody else's shot is judged by.
Beautiful bounce pass by Spredeman. And beautiful shot down the middle after faking to the near side by Spredeman. It's 3-2. Tony has come out with such great energy. Collignon can't connect. And Tony's going to use a timeout.
Ready?
Tony Spredeman leading 3-2 here in the third, leading 2-0 over Collignon. It's the first set of the open singles final. Spredeman passing it 2 to the 5. Spredeman definitely has Collignon back on his heels. And again, unpredictable. You just don't know what Tony's going to do next. Spredeman for a 4-2 lead. And he strokes it to the near side. What a performance from Tony Spredeman.
Yes.
There's that push kick of Collignon. He passed it to that near man, immediately went into that open-handed push kick that he does so well on the fly. It's 4-3, and he steals the ball away. He can't count out the great Belgian yet. He's able to rattle a pass through. Dink this time. Spredeman there.
But I think he knows, you know, it's almost unheard of with Frederick Cohen. He's got to go beyond what he normally does. Tony has really set a pace in this match.
He does turn it over here.
And set a style of play.
Couple of fortunate efforts there. Tony Spredeman able to hold off Collignon. And that one blocked back into the goal. Wow, what a defensive play by Collignon. Spredeman trying to pass it, and it was spiked back into the goal. Suddenly it's 4-4. Tony through the lane. Chance here to send it to a second set for Tony Spredeman. Spredeman fakes to that outside and calls timeout. Again. Spredeman to send it to a second set. Tony resets. Walks it around, tried to come to the near side. Collignon got a piece of it, knocking it up into the air and off the table. His third game not over yet.
Ready.
Collignon looking to go 2-5. Tony did have a 4-2 lead here in this third game. Collignon trying to pass 2-3, and he does, so he put his 5-row up. Catching it on the 3, and a chance now to get back in the match, but Spredeman there defensively. Curious. Tony passing it through, shot attempt, blocked by Collignon. Now Tony will move into the forward position. Pass it along the outside wall. Another chance to send it to that second set. Tony Spredeman. Stokes it home to the near side. In 3 straight games, Tony Spredeman defeats Frederick Collignon to send it to a second and final set, and we have a happy crowd.
And frankly, sent Frederick Collignon to a bit of uncharted territory for him.